we are going to discuss test commands. So test commands are important even in interviews. What are the different, what is meant by test command and what are the different test commands? So how to file test, how to directly test. So today I will explain from beginning to ending. Okay, test commands. It investigates the sort of tests that we raised above and then it translates the result of success or failure. So test commands main agenda is the what? The result will be success or failure. Either it is true or fail. Maybe the result is success, you will get output 0, otherwise accept 0. So this helps the cell in deciding whether the execute whether to execute the commands if the if or else block. Again, where to write the word test blocks? I mean, where to write the word test commands? People to use the word condition blocks if or else only. So no need to write the word test command separately. Again, test commands are writing within the word condition blocks. Okay, generally test command types are file test command and string test commands. And before going to file test and string test command, so let me explain first what is the use of test command and how to test it. So we have one important command, test. What is the test command? It is used to check file types and compare values. It is used to test file types or compare values. Test is used in conditional execution. It is used for file attribute comparisons, perform string comparisons, basic arithmetic comparisons. What are that? By using test command, file attributes comparisons, perform string operations, basic arithmetic comparisons. Okay, so the first one is what is the syntax? Generally, test space condition is the syntax. Test space condition. But while discussing about test command, we need to again discuss about two important operators. One is it is called what double ampersand, and the second one is it is called what double pipe. What are that? Double ampersand and double pipe. So you know that already, double ampersand. So it is a logical AND operator. It is a logical AND operator. The command following double ampersand executes only if the command preceding double ampersand exits with the success status with code 0. With the success status code 0. I told you. So the success will be defined by using either 0 or any other outputs. So what I'm saying, you know that if the first command is success, then we will go for the what second command. So now what is the meaning here? It is a logical AND operator. The logical AND operator defines it is everything preceding the what the previous command. If the first one is success, then only it is what second one. In case if the first one is mistake, we cannot execute the what second one. Already I told you. So this is also called as logical AND operator. What is that? Logical AND operator. So generally in the real environment, this logical AND operator will use just for installing applications. So for example, I want to update the what computer. So when the computer will be updated, then only I want to install the what package, which is called what minstall httpd. Minstall httpd. Then what is the meaning here? If the system will update, if the system will update, then only it will install the what httpd package. So if the system is not updated, so I don't want to install the what HTTPD packets. So this is in between these two commands, which operator is working, which is called what? Logical AND operator is working. So another way we have another important thing is it is called what? Double pipe. So what is the use of double pipe? Double pipe is a what? Logical or operator. Double ampersand is a what? Logical AND operator. So it is called double pipe is a what? Logical or operator. So the command following double pipe executes only if the command preceding double pipe exists with the failure status non-zero exit code. If the failure status non-zero exit code. So this is useful for providing alternative actions or error handling purpose. Alternative actions for error handling purpose. So let me discuss double ampersand and it is called what? Double pipe. I will explain some examples. So generally these two, I mean within the test commands, we will write the what syntax for that. So here it is called what? The test condition is there. So test space condition. If I run double ampersand I will write the what true command here. Just now I told you. So test condition, it is a true command. This is the syntax actually. Test command is condition plus true. Okay, best example, the command name is tester. Then 5 greater than 5 greater than 2. So is it true or false? So it is a true only. Then it will print the message only yes. When the condition is true, it will go for the what output yes only. So sorry. Okay. So test 5 greater than 2, and now we can use the word logical AND operator. It is called what? Echo. It is called what? Yes. So then what happened? The condition 5 greater than 2 is the true. So then what is the output? S is the output. Same way, we can use the word syntax. What is that? Test space. It is called what? Condition and space ampersand l. It is called what? Logical AND. It is called what? Write the word true command. So write the word first true command. Then you want to print the word false command. Then we can use for the word false command also. So this is the actually syntax of combination of logical OR and logical AND operator. Okay. So now let me write one example about this test and a test space. It is called what? 5 same condition 5 greater than 5 greater than it is called what 3. Then I want to get the output. In that case it is called what echo yes is the output. I mean I will get the what output if the condition is true. This is the first one. In case if the condition is false, then double pipe. I want to get the what output is the what no only. So this is called what? Test condition, double ampersand true command, and a pipe with false command. So when this condition is true, the test command will test it. This command condition is true, it will execute yes only. And if the condition is false, it will execute no only. See, condition is true, that's why we got the output yes. In case, so let me write the word 5 greater than 8. It is a false. Then we will get the output echo no only. Perfect. So this is the what generally how to test the what your file attributes, compare string comparisons, and basic arithmetic comparisons and everything. Okay. So in the real environment, people will use the word multiple file test options and multiple string test options. Okay. So what are the file test options and what is mean by string test options? Okay. Let me write some programs about file tests. So guys, we need to understand file test options. So test command has several options for checking the what status of your file. Okay, you want to verify the what the status of your file. We will use the what test command. So it is used to find out whether the specified file is an ordinary directory, read, write, or executable file. So in front of you, multiple files are there. How do you know that? The given file is a text, ordinary file, directory, read file, write file, or only executable file. How can you test it? So Bash Shell offers multiple test options with -s, with -f, with -d, with -l, with -c, and B, K, R, W, X. Even E also is there. So E is nothing but like it is a file path. So -s means file is not an empty. I mean, you want to verify whether file is an empty or not. We can use the word -s option. And -f is a what? It is a regular file. And -d is a what? It is a directory. And -l means it is a link file. And -c means it is a character special file. And -b means block special file. -k means it is a sticky bit is set. So actually sticky bit is an admin option. So no need here. And -r means it is a read permission. -w to verify the what write permission. -x to verify the what execute permissions. So these options, no need to test it individually. So these options you will define within the condition blocks of if or else only. Okay, how to write the what shell script by using these file test options. Okay, so let me test first. It is called what? The given file is a file or directory, and then the given file is a directory or not, or maybe it is called what writable file or not. Okay, so I will go for the what executing file test options. Okay, for example, this is called what uh, file test dot sh is the what program file test dot sh. Okay, has exclamation slash bin slash sh, and then the program name is uh, this is file test. Okay, file test program. And then first, let me open, I mean, to enter a file name. So enter a file name for testing. Correct or not? Enter a file name for test. Enter a file name for test. So what is the file name? You know that input output values by using the what? Read command. The file name will define of the variable fname. Okay. So now what is the condition here? So I told you even file tests also will define within the condition blocks. So if condition, and then I want to write the word $fname. The meaning is $fname means okay, it will read the word our input file name of fname. And then the statement of it is called what? So that the statement is echo echo. So if the condition is satisfied, then people are writing this is a this is a regular file. This is a regular file. And in case the condition is false, then what is the error message? This is not a regular file. This is not a regular file. And every if condition closed with fi. But you know that if then else fi statement, but here where is the file test? So just we will define the what option within the condition block -f. So I am defining f only. F meaning is the what? It is a regular file. It will test whether it is a regular file or not. Okay, just same programs. What are the defined in the last class? Same programs you will add the what? Just to file test options only. -f, -d, -r, -w, and like that. So now save the file and chmod +x. It is called file test.sh. If I execute file-test.sh, okay, enter a file name for testing. What is the file name? Okay, I will give the what AWS. See, this is not a regular file. I mean, AWS is not a regular file. So you want to get the what even more like a I want to write not this is I want to understand dollar EF name is a regular file. Now dollar EF name is not a regular file. That means, see this, if the file is not regular, see this, AWS is not a regular file. Maybe the file is any available file is there. So the available file is sample is there. So sample is a regular file. So now it is testing only it accepts regular files because I have defined in the conditional block -f is the option. So same way, I want to write the what the another program for the D. So what is the meaning of the D? It will test a what whether it is a directory or not. So next fname is a uh, let me write fname is a directory. Fname is a directory, and now this case fname is a not a directory. Okay, let me test it. So in that case, multiple files and directories are there. Cloud directory also is there. So now if I execute again this program, if I write sample file, so sample is not a directory, correct? It is a regular file. So if I write direct name is cloud, what is the cloud? Cloud is a directory. So now it's testing it is a directory or not. So this kind of options in the real environment, like within the blocks, people are adding -f, -s, -e also is there, path, file paths verifications, and multiple things. Okay, sometimes they are verifying whether it is a readable file or writable file. It is a readable file or writable file. How do you know that? Okay, for example, uh, I want to create a, what one more program for this. Uh, write.sh is a program. Write.sh. Okay, so this is /b/sh option. The program is checks whether checks whether the the user has a the user has a write permissions write permissions or not. Okay, the program is whether the user has a write permissions or not. So what is the meaning? Sir, actually I have a one file. Okay, that file running multiple permissions. If the user has write permission, he can append the data. In case there is no write permission for the user, okay, we will get the output. We don't have any write permissions to edit the data like that. I mean, how can you test it? The file has a write permission or not? We can use the what? Within the condition block, -w option. So this is a good program actually sometimes who having the right permission. So those people appending the data in a file. Otherwise, you will get the message you don't have any write permission of the file. So how can you write it? So now I want to write as usual the input data, enter a file name, enter a file. So the file name again, it is called what? Readf name. So what is the condition? The condition is it is called what? -w. W space. It will read the what? $f. It will read the what? $f. So this is the what condition. So then what is the message we will get it under the echo statement? So if the condition is true, I mean, if the condition is true, what is this condition? Okay, the given file has any write permission for the user. What is the information? Type matter, type matter to appender, type matter for type matter for appender, and after append to stop the process, To stop the process, press Control C. Just press the what? Control C also. So generally, this is the output you will get it. And in case we don't have any write permissions, then else statement will execute. What is the output it will execute? I mean, even see, type the matter means another is required. So type the matter means, then how people to appending the data in a file? Cat double greater than EF name only. Remember, what I'm saying here, $F name. What I'm saying here, if the given file has a write permission and the people to type the matter to append, what is the command to append a matter? Cat double greater than $F name. And once added the data, I mean, once appending is completed, then we will go for the what? Else statement. The else statement will execute. You don't have write permissions. You don't have write permissions. Otherwise, you can write large meter. You don't have any permissions for appending this file. Okay, that is your wish. Okay, this is called what? A program. Then close the what? Fi. Please
The
understand
echo
this.
is remain echo. That read instead of read there is echo, right? First line.
Uh,
Read hyphen n you are written instead of there should be echo hyphen n. No?
else
Enter a
effort.
file name. Up.
Okay, okay. Read hyphen n. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Echo hyphen n, enter a file name. So what is the important thing here? If the file has write permission, then the user to allow appending the data. That's why cat w greater than f name. In case you don't have any write permissions, directly you will get the message you don't have write permission. Okay. So now
I have a question, sir. In the then statement, within the echo, you have like you gave one double quotation, and in the end,
yeah.
don't you think it should be?
So, so you are talking about this, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. No, it's okay.
Thank you. So now to save the file. Okay. Let me verify that chmod plus x write.sh is the program. But general program is, I mean the content is under write.sh, this is the program. But listen, if I go for the ls-l, already one sample file. Currently the sample file running with read write permission, read permission and read permission. So current user is ROM. So ROM has already read write permissions are there. ROM has already read write permission. That's why appending will be accept. Appending will accept. Let me confirm see. So what is the program name? It is a write.sh. Enter a file name. For example, the file name is sample. So that's why see type matter to append to stop the process, press Ctrl C because ROM has write permissions. So that is the reason to appending the content. So I want to appending the data I and do hello. How many lines are added? Two lines are added. Then once process is completed and Ctrl C. So now the data has been appended. We can verify the sample file. It is I and hello is added. I and hello content is added. But if I remove the permissions and user level, if I remove the what write permission of the sample, now we don't have any write permission of the user. Then the same program, if I execute again, what is the file name? Sample. What is the output? You don't have write permission. Did you get this program? Do you understand everyone? What is this program meaning?
Yes.
Okay, so even while working on web environment, like some people are working on the what application level, So now people are please typing the what matter in the application level because you are authorized person to allow the what right. But sometimes you are denied. You don't have any rights to write the data. So the backend people to run this kind of scripts. So you want to allow write permission. This is the way. You don't have any write permission. Then the if condition, I mean in the if block, the condition W will decide whether you have write permissions or not. If you have write permission of the file, then it allow for writing. We don't have any write permission of this file, we don't allow to write. So this is called what? Writing permissions of the shell script.
Sir, how to find empty file? What is
Hyphen
the
S,
symbol for that?
hyphen S option.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, it is an empty file or not. So people will define the what even with file command directly. For example, actually file space file one is an empty. See the no ASCII text file. I want to create a what one empty file. So text space. The file name is, for example, ABCD. So if I go file space, the file name is ABCD. So ABCD is what type of file? Empty
Empty
file.
file.
If I go, for example, file sample. Sample is what type of file? ASCII text means non-empty file. But the same testing, even we can define within the word file test option. I mean, where is the file test option? So no need to write the word even file command also because the test will offers hyphen s option. It is called what? F name is there.
Yeah.
Dollar F name is there. So now echo. What is that? F name is a F name is an
Yeah.
empty, right? Empty
Yeah.
file. Otherwise, F name is not an
Empty.
empty file. So this is also good idea. Hyphen yes. You will test with what? Program. So now let me write. So file test.sh. What is the file name? For example, if ABCD. ABCD is what type of file?
Sir,
Empty file. If I go, the file name is sample. Sample is what type of file? Sample is also it's showing an empty file. Uh,
Something is going wrong.
no, S is correct. It is 0 or greater than 0. File is not an empty. Size is greater than 0. Here see. File is not an empty. Size is greater than 0.
Mm-hmm.
F means it is a regular file. D means what? It is a directory. But
Mm-hmm.
hyphen F not accepted, it is a what? Regular file.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's why output is the what? Even for both, it is called what? Empty or non-empty. Directly the output is available. Empty means empty, non-empty means non-empty.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So even instead of this F option, we can use the what? File command also. Correct or not?
Yeah.
So instead of this S option, we can use the word file command, but no need to write the word file command within the word condition block. You can directly write the word one script for file command.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now file test options are there. So these are all are the word file test options. Even we can use the word L option, we can use the word C option, we can use the word B option. So we are already tested W and X options also. Okay, the another important check I told you yesterday. What is that? If then elif then else fi statement. Correct or not? If then elif then else fi statement is also is there. So what is the use of this? I mean, you want to test at a time multiple options. You want to test at a time multiple options. Then if then else, sorry, if then elif then else fi statement is there. So you can test at a time multiple options here. How can you test the what multiple options? Okay, for example, uh, multitest.sh is the program. So previously our programs are the what? Just either it is called what? Success or failure only. That's why if then else fi statement only. So this is called what? The another test. What it is? If then elif then else fi statement. For example, how to test at a time multiple files. Even you want to test file or directory or link file, a readable file or writable file. How do you know that at a time? So now let me go with /bin/sh is the option. So the program name is multitest. Okay, multitest file. So now I can write the word echo -n, enter a file name, enter a file name for testing, and then it is called what? Read. The file name is fname. Then what is the condition first? So I want to test only if condition first. So if condition side, I want to write with -f. -f meaning is the what? Is it regular file or not? It will test it. Is it regular file or not? It will test it only. Okay, and then the statement will display echo fname is a, I mean $fname is a regular file. So you will get it $fname is a regular file. In case it is not a regular file, I want to test one more option. It is called what? Elif condition now. So now in the second condition, it will test with -d option of $fname. Then what is the meaning of the D option? Elif,
It is
again it's a then. So then what it is required? Echo. So $fname is a directory. Correct? $fname is a directory. So it will test the what? Second option. Even the second option also fails, then finally it will execute the else statement. Again in the echo, what it is? $fname is not a regular file or directory. The simple statement I am writing. $fname is not a file or not a directory. Then how to write it? We can close with what? fi. So then what is the statement? If then, elif then, else fi statement. So even we can open the what? Multiple elif blocks also. Okay, you want to test read or write permissions. I mean read or executable file. Again to open this, again to open the what? One more L block. And again you want to open one more test. Again to open elif block. Okay. So now to save it, it is called what? chmod +x. It is a multitest.sh. If I go multitest.sh, what is my file name? Sample is a file. What is the sample? It is a regular file. If I write any directory name, Azure, so Azure is a what? It is a directory. So I give any not existing file, XYZ. It is not a file or not a directory. So is it tested or not?
yes.
Yes, sir.
Sir, what keyword did you use? Can you show us the code again?
This is
-f. Okay, yeah.
right.
So
F,
-f
F
is like one single keyword
in
that
the
can
first,
be used
so
for everything.
listen. In the first option, it will verify whether it is a file or not.
Mm.
Maybe it is success, it will stop the process and print the output. It is a regular file.
Mm.
If the condition fail here, it will verify the what? The second condition under the what? Elif block.
Directory or not, yeah.
Sir,
Even it
one
is success, you will get the output here. Again failed, you will get the output this is.
This. Thank you.
But you can open multiple Elif blocks also here.
Mm.
Okay, you want to test whether it is a read file or write file. Again, you open and write the what R option.
So we can check within the first if statement if it is readable or writable or not.
Yeah, you can write anywhere.
Because in the first if statement we are checking if it is a file or not.
Yes,
Once.
it is a file or not. The second statement, that file has read or write.
Mhm.
Okay, otherwise you
So
can
that if statement should be within the first if statement or outside of it.
no, order is not mandate.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
I have a doubt, sir. Can I ask?
Yeah.
Actually, not a doubt. Like I have to sync two scripts. How to sync like two scripts one by one?
I mean,
Means I have
simply.
created two scripts.
Okay.
Okay, A.sh, B.sh. So I want to sync that
Yeah.
A.sh and
So yeah, you want to combine two scripts, right?
yeah.
Yeah, you will discuss in the what further classes. So class, this is a not a last class. Even you have pending classes as well. Okay,
Okay.
right. So next one is, what about string test options? I mean, file tests are completed. Now we will go for the what string test option. In the string test commands, when the string one equal to string two, both are same. Okay, strings are same. And string one not equal to string two, so strings are different. And remember -z option, the length of the string is 0. If you write -z within the if block, it will test the string is, the string length of the 0. If you write -n, string is not an empty. And if you write directly string name only, the string is not a null string. The string is not a null string. Okay, these are the string test options within the what test commands. This is the what second one, string test options. Okay, so how to write a program for the string test? I told you yesterday. So for this, we need exit code options. So echo, the last command is success or failure by using the what $? So when the output is 0, the last command is success. So same way, we will define each condition comparisons. So we will use the what echo $? Okay, what is the program here? It is called what? String dot sh is the program. String dot sh is the program. So I will copy the word directly the program. So how to use the word string dot sh? Okay. So this is the program of string dot sh. Please understand here. This is the word string test option only. Okay. But I have defined three variables are here. So these three are the what static variables. But one variable is an empty. But remaining two variables are non-empty. Okay. The first string name is good. Second string name is bad. The third string name is an empty. Okay. What is my first condition here? String 1 equal to string 2. Is it true or false, guys?
False.
Oh, it's false. Good. So that's why you will get the output echo $? Made 0 or 1.
1.
1 only. Very good. Because if the condition is true, then only exit status is 0. Otherwise, it is a 1. So it is a false statement. That's why output will be getting 1. And the second one, string 1 not equal to string 2. It is a true. So that's why you will get the output here 0. And -n string 1. So what about the string 1? It is a good. It is a non-empty. So -n. That's why it is a true. N meaning is the what I told you of the n. String is not an empty. But is that string is empty string? Is it empty string? Non-empty string, right? So that's why we will get a output is the what? Again 0 only. String is not an empty. So it is not an empty of string 1. That's what is called what? Output 0. 1, 0, 0. And -z, string 3. String is an empty, I think. So Z option is the what? The length of the string is 0. The length of the string is 0. So now hyphen Z, string 3, the length of the string is 0. So that's why it is also true. So it will test it. Okay, it is an empty string. So 0. And directly string 3. So if you write the what? String 3 option, the string is not a null string. But in that case, string 3 is a null string. So it is a false. Then what is the output here, guys? 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. Correct?
Yes.
Right. So please understand here, exit status important here. I mean, exit code status are important. When the conditions are true, when the strings are equal, then the previous command is success. So in the real environment, within the programs, you will see the what number of times this echo dollar question marks. Please understand why people are writing dollar question mark means exit status purpose. So when the exit status is 0, people to understand, oh, got success. So because 0 will be get only success time, right? So now save the program. I will go chmod plus x. It is called what? String.sh. If I run string.sh, then what is the output? 10001. Okay, so this is the way how people will test the what strings, and how people to compare, even some comparison codes also is there. So what about the file comparisons? Even see. So please understand this program. Write a script to accept two file names and check the given two files are same or not. I mean, this is also beautiful script, even in the environment. They are verifying the previous file and current file, both are same or not. The entire script. So already I have executed one script previously, that one is successfully run, but now the same script is executing in another system, but getting error. Then how do you know that? How to compare the what? The previous successful script and error script? Yes, we will run the what? One more shell script for that. So first we can run the what? First file name. Give the what? First file name. I mean successful script name. And give the what? Your failure script name. Then which command it will difference? So x equal to diff is the command. Already in the basic level command I told you, diff command is there, cmp command also is there. So within the diff command, it is a first file name and it is the second file name. So now it will read the what x, compare the what first and second one. Then what is the condition here? Hyphen z. It is a z is nothing but what? Null string. I told you just now. Z is nothing but what? It is a the length of the string is 0. So now if this both files are same, given two files are same because the value is 0 only. So in case then it is not a null string, I mean both files are differ, then you will get the output files are not same. So this is also good shell script to comparing the what files line by line and byte by byte. So you want to compare byte by byte, so we can use the word under the diff command, we will use the word cmp options. So even in the same way, so people will define the word, it is case and ESESE statement. Okay, the another syntax is this is the what case program. So like case.sh. So within the case.sh program, see this, the program is case statement. Okay, see this. First you will give the what enter a single character. So now it will read the what char only. But remember, I have opened case statement and it will read the variable of char. But in is the what syntax keyword. Within the in keyword, we are defining multiple statements. So first statement is the what? A to Z, capital A to Z. So then what is the meaning? It is an alphabet. I mean, if you give single character is the what? Small a to Z to capital A to Z, it is an alphabet. And if you give second test is the what? maybe it is digit or not. From 0 to 9, it will verify it will digit or not. And not an alphabet, not a digit. Then it is a special character. That's why see, cap symbol represents not matching. I told you. A to Z, capital A to Z, 0 to 9. So these are not matching. Then it is a special character. And even star echo, if you give more than one character, so you entered more than one character is the output. But every case statement closed with what? Opposite of ESES. Case ESES. So now to save the program, chmod +6, it is a case.sh. If I run case.sh, then if I go W, W is a alphabet. If I go 2 is a digit. If I go ampersand L, ampersand is a special character. If I go RAM, what you entered more than one character. So now we have multiple programs available in PDF. So people can read the word PDF with the word practice. And please understand in my side. So actually, this is the whole week of these classes. The content is very big. My program is just a 3 week program only, but still the program is learning. Because from the beginning to end, I have been explained a lot of things. So even the next 3 days also will continue with self programs also. So that's why we cannot execute each and every program on the sprint. But I'm explaining important programs on the sprint. Okay, in the material. So the pending programs are available. You will get it.
Sir, I have a question. Can you show us the case.sh file? So the case keyword, is it similar to switch statement?
Yes.
Okay. And sir, please share us the file, text file in the WhatsApp.
Now chat box is available here. Yes. The every statement containing what double for this mandate. Okay. So next important scripts are like future coming week. I will explain even for loops also. So even the loop master while like equal word bunch is there for this. But major is in the self-contained. Everyone will use them for is important for us. So that's why I will give you one step and how to do the person self-contained, then we will get it. And mainly how to run the word automation jobs by using front and self-scripting and how sending the notification to users email. So even that process are like coming. Okay, then we will close over the entire program of self-scripting and I said my program is 3 weeks also, but almost 5 weeks are completed. Because you know who are continuing from the beginning to June forward. The subject is higher process from the start level of each and every level. I have been explained and the basic level activity commands. But even the line how multiple commands but those commands are sending the line effect level. So those commands are not related to your user. Are related. Even who are interested, who is looking for Linux administration. So those programs also, I mean those commands also, I will run within the administration. So then definitely you will be as a good administrator in the industry and good systems engineer in the IT industry and mainly who is looking for DevOps, who is looking for cloud engineer and cloud automation engineer. So those people must be understand the advanced Linux commands of life. What is it? I will tell you just two examples. You are experts in the what AWS platform, how to create instances, and how to run the what storage process, and how to create a VPC, and on top of the VPC, how to launch instances. But AWS what says, we are providing instances also. Yes, user will launch what instances, but instances not perfect. Maybe your deployment is not perfect. Then again, you need to grab the multiple commands from your brain. What is the reason? Because Linux level troubleshooting is important. If the one is not attached, even backups are created one. AWS will not say how to troubleshoot the one. So the concept is related to Linux. So you will understand the file system and everything. Okay, by default, AWS instances are running with repository. But in the real time, the repository is something completely different in the Linux. So there is no any preloaded repositories in the AWS instances. People will really want custom repositories for installing packages, for running the patches and security patches and all. So everyone will understand what Linux administration part. Then only you will be run your workloads very happy in the environment. Please understand everyone. So definitely you will remember my name. When will you get your jobs? What is the reason? Oh, I know the what complete stack of the what environment, even Linux, AWS, Azure, GCP, and DevOps. But if you ignore the word Linux, what happens? We cannot manage your workloads on the platforms because every application deploying on Linux only. You don't have any Linux full knowledge, then how can you troubleshoot it? How can you manage it? So creating instance is easy even without Linux commands. But after creating an instance, you will manage the what Linux server with multiple workloads. Then how can you manage your workloads? That is my point. Are you noted my point?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now tell me. So please understand, and already who are working in the industry, those people easily to understand this process because they know what is the priority of the Linux and what is the like production environment, what are the pre-production, how developers are working and everything. But especially students, please you will understand we have a right time to learn the what each and everything. Okay, so better to learn the word from beginner to ending. Then only you will be happy in the environment. Otherwise, every day managing your applications in the environment is critical. See, maintaining personal computer is easy because in front of you, in your laptop, Windows is running, everything is okay. But maintaining IT computers, IT servers are critical. Please note this point. It is not an easy right click to install the what application and right click to manage the what workflows. You need to manage multiple things based on the what client or customer requirement. According to company or client requirement, you need to manage multiple workloads. That's why maintaining IT computers are little bit complex. Not little bit. It is very complex for the users. So everyone familiar with what Linux. This is my best guidance for the students. Am I true?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Right. Right. Now questioning time. If you have any queries, please ask me.
Sir, I have one question. When will you going to upload this video?
So today evening, people will upload the what video.
Okay.
PDF you haven't uploaded. PDF.
Yeah, PDFs also is available. See, there is the PDF how to access.
And the text file that you showed us, sir, are you going to share that text file?
No. Actually, no need any text file. Already within the PDF, programs also add.
Where?
Let me show. For example, Just you log into what Ashoka IT portal. See how to access your videos. Just log in your Ashoka IT portal. Under the courses we have it. So who is draw this? Don't draw the word graphs on the screen, guys. It is disturbance. Please erase. Okay, see here which file is uploaded. I will show you here. For example, within the PDFs, like test commands are there. Sorry. Within the cell conditions, for example, this is the one taking decisions. Yesterday concept. See, theory is there, right? Even see that syntaxes are there. At the same time, programs also is there. See, got my point?
It is inside our lecture notes.
So you can access these notes and videos from the Ashoka IT portal.
Okay, okay.